at De Montfort University. Bonnie Greer, obviously, is an absolutely fantastic commentator and always makes super salient points. Priya Luque is an economist and trustee at the Equality Trust, and Dr. Patrick Vernon has been extremely active in the Windrush campaigns, as well as other Black Lives Matters movement. So that's the first panel, kind of sort of like launching and contextualizing it in a psychological and societal way. Then we have a performance from Andrina, who I've just mentioned, and then we're looking at education. So Elizabeth Andrews is more further education, community learning. She has extensive experience of working with refugees, working in prison, with Black and ethnic minority. Shakira Martin was the NUS president. She's a single Black mother with 2 children, and she's been a working class, very, very active within the unions. And obviously yourself, Professor, and I'll let you introduce yourself and your area of expertise. And then after we look at education, we're looking at youth violence, and Real Rebels Radio and their director, Alicia Graham, has been working through her radio station to give a voice to young people who have survived violence and get them to come up with a solution. Because at the moment, it's very much top down. White people in government who are telling us how we should live our lives. And I think the best way to do it is to have a forum where everybody's consulted, especially young people who have an in-depth understanding of the issues that affect themselves. Alicia has also been helping throughout the pandemic disabled Black children who have been at home, and she's been running workshops through her radio station so that they don't feel so isolated, so that they can still express themselves. And she's really, really, for me, the epitome of what a radio station, which is based in the community, for the community, and giving a voice to the people who need to be heard. And then we'll finish off with Sarah Garrett MBE, who has developed an anti-racist toolkit. She'll be presenting her toolkit, and there's like a video on how to be a better ally, and some very practical information for organizations to be able to use straight away. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm hoping that by the end of the conference, people will make a pledge. What are you concretely going to do to ensure that where you are is more diverse, more inclusive, more compassionate, so that we live in a better society? Look at what's happening in America. Look at what's happening in other countries. The way I feel like we've gone backwards almost, you know, in terms of history. So this is the conference in a nutshell.
Wow, thank you. This is a very loaded program. Wow, 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 wow.
Yeah,
so,